Hi boys and girls, today we are going to work on language lesson 139 and we're going to start by reviewing what are homonyms. So homonyms are words that sound alike or nearly alike, but they have different spellings and different meanings. Last week we saw what like two when you're referring to someone, or number two. They sound alike, but they mean different things, like two for number two and two that you're talking about someone else or to someone else. So now that we review what homonyms are, you guys have a few things that you need to do. You are going to work on thinking skills, page 251 A and B, and that is basically what that is you're gonna solve the puzzle here, and it says here that you're gonna write the correct synonym, antonym, or homonym to complete the puzzle. Okay, so make sure that it's easier if you do it with a pencil. In case that you commit an error, you could go ahead and erase it. So make sure that you are writing it in pencil. We are going to talk about the dictionary and thesaurus, okay? And if we look on page 252, it's gonna give us some information. It's called the writer's friend, and we are in unit 14. And it says, if you understand the following silly story, it means that you understand at least one word from 31 different languages. These words, which have become part of English, were born elsewhere. And it says, the title is Guess What? It says, the admiral hated this to snoop, so he left the bottle of shampoo just where he had found it, next to the tea and coffee. The bottle had a picture of a llama on the label. The admiral's wife, who usually wore a gingham dress and moccasins, were visiting the ranch of the Nebraska Prairie, had just returned from her chores at the bank and the church bazaar. She was now helping the cook make the chowder and the goulash for lunch. The admiral heard them talking in the kitchen. Someone was playing a ukulele, which the admiral did not like, so he turned on the radio and listened to a pretty mazurka by Chopin. Then he looked through his collection of pictures, mostly of boats, rafts, and kayaks he had seen. When everyone sat down to eat, the principal of the kindergarten cried, "At least, hurrah!" and by accident spilled the ketchup all over the taffy apples. This so amused another guest, who had just returned from a safari, that he pulled a toy pistol out of his sack and ran all around the veranda, laughing like a maniac and firing his pistol at imaginary attackers. It was a grand party. So it says here, what are the 31 words? Here they are: admiral, snoop, bottle, shampoo, tea, coffee, llama, gingham, moccasins, ranch, Nebraska, prairie, chores, bank, church, bazaar, chowder, goulash, kitchen, ukulele, mazurka, rafts, kayaks, kindergarten, hurrah, taffy, safari, pistol, sack, veranda, and maniac. So those 31 words, they do tell you where the word comes from. So you could read that on your own. And it says, now let's learn more about this interesting language. We will begin by learning how to use the word lovers, good friends, the dictionary, and the thesaurus. Just think, when you know English, you can communicate with more than 87 million other people throughout the world who speak English. English is certainly a wonderful language to study and to learn. So it gives you a little bit of background on how, when you look at the words, besides knowing from where the words come, it tells you the origin of the word. And this is basically what this unit is going to be. The unit is going to show us where the origins of the words come from, and how can we, by looking at the root of the word, we could already identify what that word means. Okay, so we're gonna keep looking at that as we go ahead. But for now, remember, you guys need to complete the thinking skills on page 250. You're gonna do remember B. You have your writing skills, that was on page 250, write C. And you also have your thinking skills, which is the crossword puzzle that you're going to be working on. For homework, you are going to list as many synonyms as you can for each of the following words. So you have enormous, chore, frigid, and cook. And you are also going to list a homonym for each of the following words. You have male, tail, pale, and plain. So make sure that you complete that assignment, that homework. Make sure that you save it and put it in your folder, or in your binder, I should say. And whenever I get ready, I will let you know, and I will put a tab to upload it into Google Classrooms. But as of right now, just make sure that you complete the homework, that you complete the work, and make sure that you save it in your binder, okay? This is all that we are going to do for today. Tomorrow we will talk about more in depth on how to use a dictionary. So we will do that on the next lesson, which is going to be tomorrow. And I will see you then. Thank you.